welcome back to my film and TV channel. Hope you're all staying safe and well. We've got one that's been out for a little while on Amazon, for a couple of months as I'm recording this, 2 or 3 months. But I've sort of been ignoring it because it's got really bad reviews. And I thought, it's Liam Neeson. It can't be that bad, surely. So I did end up watching it. So, yeah, I'm doing this review on September the 18th, 2025. So I think it's released on Prime at the end of June, early July, something like that. So we're going to have a look at Ice Road Vengeance, which is still getting poor reviews. It's a 15 certificate, 112 minutes. Long. It does. It could have done with perhaps 20 minutes lopping off it, but yeah, it actually didn't feel that bad watching it. I quite liked it. I'm not going to say I sat there and watched it. I watched the first hour and then I was doing little bits and pieces for the last 50 minutes or so. So when I say I watched it, I mean I concentrated fully on it, didn't do anything else, but I had a couple of things to do. So it's still on in the background. I knew all the characters by then. I knew what was going on. So yeah, it was okay. It filled the time pretty well for me. It's an action thriller written and directed by Jonathan Hensley, and it's a direct sequel, of course, to The Ice Road. I think I liked The Ice Road back in 2021. I didn't do a review on that one, I don't think, at the time. My own personal tagline on this is Ice Road Vengeance. It's more like Ice Road nonsense, but fun. Yeah, there you go. I'll put my flag up on this one. I thought it was good, entertaining fun. Ben Gibbons from Screen Rant, he's in my corner. He agreed. He said not many did. He does exaggerate a little bit though. He says Ice Road Vengeance is an overall excellent action film with all the qualities of a Hollywood blockbuster. Perhaps not the budget though. Some of the green screen is a bit iffy, to say the least. Kent Hill from Film Threat, though, he was sort of in the majority of critics. He said there's nothing fun or exciting or even interesting here. Yes, but I think you know where I'm coming on this one. But I think Kent expected a little bit too much for me. So we'll have a talk about it anyway. Give you a reason why I liked it, probably more than a lot of people did. Please, guys, if you do enjoy the content, like the channel, hit that like button. That'd be fantastic. There's a hype button on YouTube as well. There's a logo, emoji or whatever it is up there. But yeah, if you give us a hype, that helps the channel, helps the algorithms, and gets the channel content out there. So it'd be much appreciated by little old me. So if you can do those, hit those buttons. And there's other ways as well to support the channel. I'll let you know about those before we go, though. I'm not going to waste your time now. We're going to get straight onto this review. This stars Liam Neeson. Yes, he's back as Mike McCann. I always think of Mike McLean when I see that name, but yeah, other reasons for that. We've got Fan Bing Bing, great name. Yes, I do like Fan, I must admit, in this. Bernard Curry, Jeff Morrell, Mahesh Jadoo, and Salim Fayed, and some others as well. What's it about? Well, we've seen him going down that old ice road, haven't we? Liam Neeson driving that big truck. Well, this time he travels to Nepal to scatter his late brother's ashes on Mount Everest. Yeah, when Mike and his mountain guide encounter mercenaries on a tour bus attempting kidnapping, they're forced to fight to save themselves, the passengers, and the local village's homeland. Yes, and they don't quite succeed with all of those aims in life. So be prepared. I think this had a theatrical release in the US, and check your territories, around about the end of June. But as I said, it's now on Amazon Prime, which is where I watched it. All right, Mike McCann is back. That's what I thought. I thought Liam never stepped foot, I don't think, in Nepal. The green screen got a lot of action, as I commented. Not very successful at times. You can see the join, put it that way. But then again, I've seen the join in big budget Marvel stuff and DC, so I'm not too worried about that. We're not talking big budgets here with this. And I believe it's mostly shot in Australia, although some of the road scenes were shot in Nepal. I don't think Liam was around. And if you see a big tow truck appear for a few seconds, seemingly from nowhere, that shouldn't be there, don't worry about it. Ignore it. Just ignore it. I mean, in an hour and 52 film, you think they could have clipped out that 6 or 7 seconds, couldn't you, babe? There you go. We're talking, again, low budget. This, for me, is just corny, silly fun with characters at least I cared about. A lot of the time with these films, I don't really give a toss about the characters, but I cared about most of these on here. Some survived, some didn't. I'm not too sure, of course, how long, in the same vein as certain other action thriller heroes who have sort of fading out of existence now. We'll talk about it in a second. I'm not sure how long Liam can sort of keep up this sort of action hero mode. We love his efforts, though, don't we? And this is pure straight to streaming, old B movie type action thriller, all nonsense. It's a bit of a meaning to it, you know, save the planet sort of thread to it. So we're talking a mature, say, Steven Seagal sort of thing. Jean-Claude Van Damme. These guys did it all. Liam Neeson, a mature age, seems to be taking on that role a little bit more, perhaps, than he has done in the past. I mean, all right, we think of things like Taken and stuff like that, but for me, this was better than his recent offering, Naked Gun. I certainly laughed more at this than I did at Naked Gun, but in a good way. But I would say this is better than that, but hey, that's just me. This is the sort of stuff I pay my Amazon Prime subscription and Netflix subs for. This is the sort of fodder that I just like watching. That's simple throwaway stuff. I don't have to think too hard about it. It's just good fun. But again, as I said, I am in the minority. Frank Sheck from the Hollywood Reporter said it's all about as predictable and rote as it could be. Well, I mean, and the critique is, I mean, did it aim to be anything else, Frank? I think we got what it says on the tin with this. Christian Zilko from IndieWire was almost accepting of it. I think he scored it 50. He said, on its own terms, Ice Road Vengeance is not a terrible movie. Neeson's mediations on finding ways to grieve without putting your entire life on hold offer more emotional depth than you're likely to find in any directed video-on-demand action movie with vengeance in its title. So I don't think he's being horrible to it, but anyway, I'll take that as a positive from Christian. And I always do try and put this little feature in about the end now. Does the end justify the means? Does the end justify the whole story? I like a film to have a start, a middle, and an end. And yeah, I think it's an ending that just wants you to go out and climb Everest, especially if you're getting of a mature age like myself. You know, it just makes you want to go out there and do something like that and other things. But I'll leave that to your imagination when you see the ending. But if you do go to Kathmandu, all I can say, avoid those Kiwi Express buses. They're not probably the ones to get on. What are others saying? Well, as I said, generally the critics are pretty poor on this, but they know sod all, do they? They don't know about throwaway entertainment, the critics. Rotten Tomatoes, just 17% positivity. 3 were fresh, 15 were rotten. On Metacritic, just 5 critics. 1 was positive, 1 was mixed, and 3 were negative. So anyway, surely the public appreciated what it was. Well, what do they know either? They're pretty useless as well. Rotten Tomatoes audience, 2.2 out of 5. Internet Movie Database, which probably put me off watching this for a couple of months. So, as I say, I used to sort of try and watch the first 5 or 10 minutes of a film, even if it got a bad rating, and decide, yeah, I'm not bothering with that. But I put this off for a little while. I should have known better because I like Liam Neeson. So I should have really watched it. But 4.8 out of 10. On Internet Movie Database, 11,000 reviews. They don't know what they're talking about. I'm not going to go mad on it, guys. I'm not going to say this is a 10 out of 10, but I'm going to give it a watchable score. If you like Liam Neeson, if you like silly throwaway action stuff, and you don't mind seeing the join on green screens and odd trucks getting in the way when they shouldn't be there and stuff like that, yeah, it's fine. It's just watchable fun for me. I won't go back and watch it again anytime, but having said that, if my good lady wanted to watch it, I probably would watch it again, actually. So I'm going to give it a 6 out of 10, which is my watchable score, which is way above most people's, but I was happy with this. I think you're being a bit churlish if you're not accepting what this is all about, and it does what it says on the tin for me. There you go, guys. Let me know your scores. Let me know your thoughts. It's all about opinions. Hope you enjoyed the content anyway, my ramblings. And as I said, if you can get those buttons pressed. If you want to chat to me or contact me through my socials, or you just want to help support the channel in any way you can. If you like what I try and do, there are ways of doing that. All you ever have to do is keep watching and listening. Hi again, hope you enjoyed the feature, guys. Thanks for watching. Please, if you did enjoy the content, please like, give us a thumbs up, and if you've not already done so, press that subscribe button. If you've not already subscribed, that'd be wonderful. It's free to subscribe, absolutely free. Also, check out my social media links if you want to follow me on TikTok, Instagram, X, Facebook. They'll all be in the description below. And my special thanks to supporters of the channel, yes, Piat6505, who have an eBay shop selling film and TV memorabilia, including posters, books, magazines. There'll be a link again in the comments section. And if you're into your football, don't forget my football stuff on Manchester City for general football fans, but mainly City fans, of course. Or if you know someone who might enjoy that, give them a kick in my direction. I'll be very, very grateful. And as ever, guys, comments on this feature is wonderful. Anything to do with film and TV is always very, very welcome. It's great to talk film and TV. I thank you guys for your support. Stay safe, everyone.